After verifying the connection, now let's start with the actual practical. Okay, we have to create the zone here. That's the whole practical is all about. They're configuring a zone-based policy firewall. Okay, so let's go to R3. We have to create zone here. Okay, let me just draw it for your reference, a area where we want to make the protection happen. So here, okay, so in simple way, in simple sentence, I can explain this like this is the protected zone we have to declare. Okay, anything from here can go outside, but nobody from outside can come or access anything inside. This is what we have to do. Okay, so we'll target which router here? Of course, we'll target the router number 3, that is R3. So let's go and click on router R3. Okay, now go to CLI. Okay, exit from everywhere. Yeah, we are back. We are in privilege mode. Make sure that the host name is set properly, R3. Go back to CLI. We are in config mode now. Okay, I'll exit from here also, and I'll exit from here also. Okay, so we are here, and let me fire one command here like show version, and if you click enter, okay, you will get all the information which are enabled on this router. Okay, so we are targeting the security package here, and you can see here we have got one table here in that security technology like packages currently none, type none, and technology package next boot none, nothing is there. So now we have to install a package here. Okay, so let's enter, make it enable. Okay, go to config mode and type license boot space module number C1900, which is a technology package hyphen package security K9, not 99. Okay, security K9. So now let me click enter. Okay, it will ask you to accept the terms, license and agreement. So Y for yes, and then enter, and then again click enter. So basically we are getting the output like module name C1900, next reboot level security K9, and license security K9 have been already installed, but you have to reboot it. Why so? Because if you again go ahead and exit from here, let's exit from configuration mode, and we are in privilege mode, again exit from here. So if you again click on like again if you type show version, so clicking enter multiple times inside the table, you will still see some blank entries. So yeah, of course you can see that technology package is there now, security K9 here, but here it is showing none and none still. So now for that what you have to do, so let's come here and let's type copy run start a command. Okay, it is not allowing me to do that here, so let's get yourself into the privilege mode. So making it enable and then fire the command, that is copy run start. Okay, it will ask you the destination file name, startup config, just click enter. Okay, so building configuration, okay, you will get it, and then you have to type reload. Proceed to reload, confirm by clicking enter, yes. So now it is decompressing the image, and we'll be able to see if I go ahead and again see the version, show version and every detail of this router. So here you will see in the table now, currently now security K9 has been enabled, type is evaluation purpose, and the package name is security K9. Now we are ready, okay, to proceed. So there's two commands, copy, run, start and reload. Remember that you have to fire after booting the package in the privilege mode. Remember, in the privilege mode. I just highlight it once again. Yeah, so we are in the privilege mode. Yeah, these two commands. Okay, copy, run, start and reload. Now let's proceed. Enable it, go to configuration mode. We are in configuration mode now. Now we have to create in zone. Okay, so for that we have to fire the command zone security in caps. You can mention the name in zone. Okay, so if we are in configuration security zone mode, exit from here. Similarly, one more time you have to do this to create out zone. Okay, so replacing in with out and then again click enter and then again exit. Okay, so we just have created the in zone and out zone. Now, so when the zones have been created, of course I hope you all will understand that this is the inside zone and this is the outside zone. Now we have to apply the access control list to it. Okay, so we have to build one first. So let's see how to build that. So we have got access hyphen list number 101 permit the IP addresses from network 192.168.3.0. I hope you all will understand that this is the network address of this inside network. Okay, so we are permitting the IP addresses. Okay, mentioning also the wildcard address, that is 0.0.0.255 and writing any to any means destination can be any outside the world. Okay, and then click enter. Then we have to now use a class map to inspect the command with the match all option to create a class map. Let's give it a name. So let's see how to fire a class map command, like class hyphen, we are creating a class and we'll try to map it to every packet. So class map type will be inspect and match all, and let's give it a name, in hyphen net hyphen class in caps hyphen map, not underscore, hyphen. Yeah, and then click enter. So now we are in configuration CMap mode. So just apply it, like match access hyphen group 101, enter, and then exit from here. We are back in configuration mode. Now we'll also try to specify the firewall policies, okay, as they have given in the manual. So let's fire those commands, that is policy hyphen map type inspect in caps. Now you have to mention in hyphen to hyphen out hyphen p map. Okay, so we are creating a policy to determine like what to do with the match traffic, and using the policy type inspect command to create a policy map named with this name, that in to out p map. Now we are in configuration pmap mode, so we'll just apply the class type inspect the map like we just created before, you all can see here it is. We just have to apply this here. So inspect according to this class map in hyphen net hyphen class hyphen map, enter. Now we are in configuration pmap c mode, okay, and we'll just type here inspect and then enter. So no specific protocol configured in class for inspection, so all the protocols will be inspected here as it suggests. Okay, so let's exit from here. Our job is done for setting up the policy for the firewall, and again go to configuration mode, exiting twice. Now you have already set, now you have to apply the firewall policies. So for that you have to fire a big command here like zone pair command, okay, because you know there are two zones now. So zone pair security, mentioning the name in to hyphen into out hyphen z pair source will be in zone, the zone which we created, and destination will be out zone we created, okay, and then click enter. Now we are in configuration security zone pair mode, and then apply the policy service policy type inspect the map which we created before, this one, this is the type, right? So in hyphen to hyphen out hyphen pmap, okay. So this is attaching the policy map and its associated action to the zone pair using the service policy type command, enter. So now we are in same mode. Now we have to exit. We are done from here, we are exiting here, we are back in configuration mode now. Now we just have to assign the interfaces, okay, and this is very important. Now when you look at this zone, of course this interface is toward inside and this interface is toward outside. So I'm just placing the mouse so that for reference we should know, okay. So inside zone interface for this router is gigabit 00, and for outside it is serial interface 011, okay. We just have to apply all the things now. So assigning the interface to the security zones now. So let's assign the interfaces now. So coming back here on the R3, all these commands here in this practical will get fired only on R3, okay. So let's select the interface first, interface G0/0, okay, which is coming towards inside, right? So we have to assign zone hyphen member security in hyphen zone which we created, right? Enter. We just have applied that this is the inside zone from this interface, okay, and then exit. Similarly we have to do it for another interface, the interface which is going towards here on this area, okay. So now one more time, select the interface which is serial in our case, which is the number is 011, enter. Now same command we have to use, but instead of in we have to use out zone, and then enter, and then exit. So we are done with the practical here, okay. We just have set up the zone, set up the policies in the zone and outside zone. We also have specified the policies for the firewall and applied it, and we just also mention the interfaces to the appropriate security zone. Okay, so now let's close this and we'll try to verify the whole connection, the whole practical here. Okay, now let's start testing the firewall functionality from inside zone to outside zone, which is the part 6 of this practical number 6. So the step number 1, that from internal PCC we have to ping the external PCA server. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to PCC, go to command prompt and type the ping command 192.168.1.2, which was the IP address of the PC server A, PC A. Let's click enter and we are getting the reply. And here also they are saying that ping should success, of course. Now from internal PCC, try to connect SSH to the R2 interface, which is on right hand side. Let's see, that is what we have done before. We also have to fire the same command and let's try to connect the R2. Okay, from PCC. R2 is here, from PCC is here, right? Okay, so I'll just enter and it is asking me the password, so I'll enter the password. Cisco 2, enter, and I'm able to see the router, you can see, and I'm now in configuration mode also. So from the PCC command prompt we are able to connect. Of course it is successful, means from inside we are able to go outside and connect to the outside world, right? Now while SSH session is active, I have not closed it, see, it is still active. So while the SSH session is still active, issue the command show policy map type inspect zone pair session on the R3 to view established sessions. Sorry. So let me select this command. Okay, and we'll go to, like, I'll minimize this. I'll go to, we have to go to R3. Okay, so we have to go to R3, go to R3. Okay, and you have to come to privilege mode. We are back in privilege mode now. Right click and paste it. The command was show policy map type inspect zone pair sessions, and here we should able to see the connection is still established. You can see the zone pair name, service policy inspect name, pmap, that is policy map have been applied. The class map name, that is mapping matching all, they are inspecting all the protocols, and some session has been established from PC C on the right hand side to the router. It has been established, you all can see, right? Okay, now we are able to see this output, correct? Now moving on, step number 3, that from PCC exit the SSH session on R2 and close the command prompt window. Okay, so let's go to PCC and then exit. We are back, like we have just closed the SSH connection, close this, and now step number 4, from internal PCC open a web browser and to and connect PCA server web page. Okay, so I'll close the R3 also here. I'll go to PCC. Okay, go to web browser. I'll put the IP address of a server. Okay, that is 192.168.1.2. Enter, and I'm able to see the web page here. That means HTTP services from the server is on, and I'm able to access it from inside the zone. Great. And if you again fire this command, you will see the connection has been established. So I'll just skip this part and you will be able to see the same output because it is happening here. Now moving on, close the browser on PCC. Great, I'll close it and close this also. Now part number 7, that is test the firewall functionality now from outside zone to inside zone. Okay, so let's see. Step number 1, that is from PCA server command prompt ping PCC, like we have to ping from PCA to PCC, which was happening in the start if you remember. So let's go to PCA, go to command prompt. Okay, here we saw we were able to ping the PCC. Now let's fire the same command like pinging PCC, which is there in the zone, and enter. Let's see what output comes. Request timeout. Again request timeout. So all the 4 packets which we have sent, it is not getting delivered. The zone is restricted now. Okay, so from outside we are not able to go inside, but from inside we are able to connect outside world. Okay, that was step 1. Step 2, from R2 try to ping PCC. Okay, let's see. So let's close this, go to R2, go to CLI, go to privilege mode, I guess. Okay, it's asking me the password. I'll enter the password. Cisco. Then I'll try to ping the PC 192.168.3.2. Enter, sending the packets, and we'll wait for the reply if it comes. So we were not able to send, and you all can see we are getting the 0%. That means we are not able to connect from R2 to PCC also. Okay, the ping has been failed. Correct. And that's complete the whole practical here.
That's all guys from this video. If you really like this video, press like button and do subscribe to our channel. If any queries or suggestions, do comment below. For more such updates, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.